here's what happens when a unstoppable force meets an immovable object. I think that's how it goes. Actually, this is just what happens when you waste your time and you don't have a win condition in your deck. So I understand that playing Solemnity and 9 lives is maybe a pretty jerky thing to do, but what I think is really jerky is playing a arena style card, alchemy style cards that give you infinite turns, and then you have no way of actually winning the game. What we're about to see here is me on my heels doing the best that I can to get my combo online, but I'd like to point out at least that I do have a win condition in there. I've talked about how Arena brings out the worst in me, and you saw me using the snore icon there, which I don't usually do, or maybe I do way too often. Anyhow, so yeah, he's just going to ping away, point at a time, until, well, he's going to take infinite turns. And this entire deck is built around the idea of infinite turns. Problem is, I'm not there for you to take your turn, so you can take all the turns that you want, and I'll just Teferi's protection out of the way for a little bit. So yeah, play your infinite turns if you like. And oh, okay, so I see he's getting a combo online. He's denying me card draw, but again, I'm not there, so it really doesn't matter. And if I'm lucky enough, I can get another Teferi's protection. And at this point, where do we go with this? We've got 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Don't quite have enough. Let's destroy that Planeswalker, because you know how I feel about those. And I will step out of existence for just a little bit and let them take as many turns as they want again, which is exactly what they do.
I still keep thinking you're saying Clefairy.
Clefairy. I'm not saying Clefairy. There are no Pokemon here. This is Teferi. And I say so. So, just in the nick of time, I managed to get my Solemnity on board. Too bad they tapped out everything. I'm going to put 2 of them down just in case they bounce to 1 of them. If they wipe the board and get rid of my 9 lives, that will kill me too. But at this point, we have that unstoppable against immobile. And how far can you go? How many turns can you take? Obviously, you can take all of them. He at least denies me my cards. But again, he can't touch me. So it doesn't really matter. I'm also going to put this on here so he really can't touch me. And we're getting down to, well, this was actually 15 minutes of my wife? Try that again. 15 minutes of my life wasted on a game. Actually, it wasn't wasted. I'm playing, I'm having fun.
I hope your wife's not wasted.
My wife is not wasted. My wife might wish that she was sometimes, but no. Yeah. So this is where I think they understand that without an actual win condition, I guess their win condition is they're planning on overwhelming people a point at a time. But you need to be prepared for every eventuality. And they're just not. So we'll take one more quick look at this deck. I think I've already posted this once before, but they gave up. Yeah. And yeah, so let's take a second and see what's in this deck. Alright. This deck, working out the problem, 3rd version of it. This has the Sierra Emissary. Sierra. Just put Sierra in there. So I do at least have a win condition and Approach of the Second Sun. All of those things may be a little bit shady, but you know, that's kind of how Arena goes. They you play the meta or you just play something broken. Anyhow, thanks for taking the time to watch. See you next time.